Alright, welcome back for another episode of our Prophecy of Pendor Mountain Blade series. And we're just outside Janos, or Janos, depending on how you want to pronounce it. And I've healed up a little bit, got a few recruits together. I haven't really done much since the last episode. But just a reminder, we got this and we're looking to spend it. And just as we happen to enter Janos, I checked out the tavern and, nothing too interesting until I saw this guy. First of all, we'll get rid of our prisoners, make a little bit of money, ask him about some rumors. Yeah, I see the Haka. Okay, it's Brotherhood. Okay, cool. This guy, right here. So you remember how last episode I was talking about the other guy that I couldn't remember the name of? Well, this is him. So, show me what goods you have for sale. We'll go through this first. Sells books. Now, if you've played Prophecy of Pendor before, you'll be familiar with what books do. So, I'm going to probably actually grab one of these. 2 trainer, that's pretty good actually. So hold on to that one. And then we'll read, what's this? Applied Rhetorics and Memoirs of a Pendorian Commander. We'll read this one. So it's quite a bit of our gold, but it's worth the investment. And what else do you offer? For a single rare gem, a colorless gem to be exact, I can offer you either an Elixir of Archon, a Potion of Janos, or the Dust of Twilight. The Elixir of Archon will enhance your combat proficiency, as well as increase your strength, agility, and charisma, so that's the one we're going to go for. It will also improve your luck and make you feel much younger. The Potion of Janos will increase your knowledge of all things, which is intelligence, and Dust of Twilight will help your companions. Excuse me. Alright. And get ready for this. Strength, agility, and charisma increased by 2. Weapon proficiencies increased by 30. Now, it's worth mentioning that the first bunch of times you do this, it goes up by 2 and 30. Eventually, after a certain amount of them, it's like 5 or 6 or something like that, they go up by 1 and 15 instead, so it halves the effects, which is the same for all of them. The companion ones, I think, just less likely to work, and the other one, instead of giving you 2 intelligence, gives you 1. Nothing vex. Cool, now let's have a look. So this is very nice. Oh, you don't get a skill point for this one at all. Okay, I thought you still got one. That's all good. So these have gone up by 2 each, except for intelligence, which is also what we're going to start putting our levels in the more colorless gems we get. Because if you put your levels in intelligence, then you can spend it in here and use colorless gems to bump up the rest of these. But charisma and strength we've had to bump up to some degree because they're so useful. And we needed them, especially early on. Alright. But, and you'll notice, if you had been paying attention to them before, I really should have shown you a before and after though. But, these have all gone up by 30, which is really good as well because it even makes you a bit better in the ones that you don't really use. So when you get to tournaments and stuff, you'll be better with the weapons that you don't use so much, so you won't die as easy. And speaking of, there's also a tournament here, so you can get some of that money back. Alright. Shit. Okay. Take out some of these crossbows. Jeez, that guy's pretty tough. There we go. Let's go behind this horse. The best cover in the world. Shit, they can still hit me from there. Shit, I might even grab this horse. There's a few too many of those archers for me to want to just range battle them. with these shitty crossbows you can actually use them on horseback. Yeah, would. Oh, that was inaccurate as well. Sweet. Oh, hero adventurer. They're pretty damn strong, those hero adventurers. But they're too expensive, even for how strong they are. They're just way too expensive. It's not viable. They used to be like, I don't know, a few patches back. They used to, for how good they weren't as ridiculously expensive as they are now. But yeah, in these current patches, yeah, they're strong, but you just can't afford to have any decent number of them. And adventurers, while, you know, half decent for cost effectiveness, like, they're not ridiculously expensive like the hero adventurers, the upgrade. Where's the last guy? There. They're not really that good either. Like, they're inconsistent would probably be the best way to explain it. Like, you'll have an adventurer that has gear that's like similar to knight level, like quite top tier, and then, you know, you'll have 3 adventurers on the average, which is kind of like, you know, closer to like squire level, or maybe rogue knight if you're lucky. Jeez, that was a heavy hit. Yeah, hero adventurer. And then you'll even have some adventurers that are like, you know, kind of like low tier, like in their gear and stuff. Like, there's a big disparity. I forget if it's disparity or disparity, but like the consistency of the items, their gear and shit just isn't there. And their skills are pretty decent. They're always gonna have half decent skills. But their gear is a bit over the place. Now, it's not too bad in the way that at least they have some variety of gear in terms of their weapons and stuff. So like, they're good in a few like different situations. And so if you have a bunch of them, they're quite adaptable, especially as a group. But because the quality of their gear is so up and down, like, makes it hard to rely on them. No, that's not good. Nope. Come on. Good job. I hate it when you don't have a shield against the guy who has a shield. Oh shit. Whew, I was Dranton. No wonder he's so strong. It's one of the like unique guys in the tournaments. Oh, come on. If he runs me over for 2 damage enough, he'll get me. This guy doesn't have a sword, but still he can just do that. And because I don't have a shield, I have to bait a bit out. Gotcha. Whew, okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of hard. Like, you kind of want the in-between between them. Like, if there was a unit that was in between the hero adventurer and the adventurer, like an wow, one hit, like an intermediate adventurer or something like that. I don't know, but like, the consistency was there, but the ridiculous price wasn't there. And like, maybe consistently like mid to top, like a good mid tier. It's like a medium high, whereas like, you know, hero adventurers are consistently top tier, which is why they're so expensive. Also, they're cavalry that will usually also have ranged weapons and stuff. So, you know, there's quite a few reasons why they're, you know, quite expensive, but like, you want something in between so it's more cost effective. Okay, camp. Want to read that book. Continue. So actually, better double check. We have enough intelligence. 9 intelligence, yeah. 12, cool. Because you can just buy the book and it'll be like, select a book to read. I won't tell you that you can't read it, but then your guy just won't read it over time. Oh yeah. Kara Stocks. I totally forgot about that. Where is he? Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. In all the excitement with the Colossus Gem, we finally got one. Forgot that we were sieging this castle. Kara Stocks. There you are. Cool. Simple task there. Okay. Alright. Upgrade. Heavy Hunter. Skirmisher. Desert Hunter. Oh, what? Why not? Why aren't we taking that castle up there? I wanted to take that castle. I mean, I actually want that castle for myself. So I guess maybe in a way it would be good if we don't take it right now, because it'll go to whoever the king decides, and he's more likely to decide to give it to me if I lead the siege myself. But I don't have the manpower to do it without a half decent amount of backup. And I don't really have the relations to convince a bunch of them to go with me. I don't think anyway, not yet. Oh, fuck this, I'm gonna see if I can at least recruit some more troops. I don't know what the hell these guys are doing, but it's not really getting us anywhere. Which is why I prefer to be marshal myself, because you can actually get shit done. I mean, and sometimes they just go for like the worst ones. Like they'll go for like this really difficult to hold castle, and it's like, why? Like, why wouldn't you go for a castle that we can actually hold? Because even if we take this, you know, it's not going to help us. So. Oh, they're actually faster than us. I thought we were catching them. Maybe Hunter. Okay, cool. Have a little fight, why not? Okay, cool. You tough bugger, hey? There we go. Heretic Invoker, 633 experience. Oof. That was a big hit he got on me, actually. Especially for a Heretic Worshipper. 32 damage. I could use some better armor, though. Might be something I need to do. Invest in some better armor. Not that my armor's like horrible or anything. It's just not as good as I would like it to be. I mean, if we get some more Colossus gems, could open up Quick Fence shop and start trying to get Noldor gear. That would be pretty cool. Or we could even just fight some Noldor. Throwing weapons. That might even be the way to go. They're just tough bastards. Because if I fight them, then I can give my companions Noldor gear as well. Actually, speaking of companions, man, I still don't have Anson. That's kind of pissing me off. I really need him. He's my main healer. Although I'm putting healer stats on myself this playthrough, but I still need a backup healer to bump my overall stats. So, oh nice, leveled up. Cool. Sweet. Got some upgrades for my guys. I'll put this up here. I don't know why I had it there. you. Level up. Intelligence. Okay. What do I want? Get more healing. I need one in shield. To use my better shield though. And then I'll bump. I kind of want more inventory management as well though. We'll go healing first. Okay, cool. And what else do we need to do? You have to excuse me, my brain's a bit slow. I'm fairly hungover right now. Okay. What do we need to do? We didn't have any more quests. I know where Kara stocks is. Upgrades. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, and they're trying to siege Ethos, or they are sieging Ethos, I should say. Okay, cool. And we still got some mercenaries, sharpshooters. God, they're expensive. 112. That's why I kind of want them to die. Because like compared to like my armored crossbowmen, 53. It's like double them, but they're not double the effectiveness of an armored crossbowman. They're good, don't get me wrong, but they're not that good. So, where's our defending army? Like, seriously? Well, I'm not following him, but he should be here. Come on. Seriously, where the hell is he? Is he sieging one of these castles? Where is Kairos Darks? Don't think we can really afford to lose one of our towns. And they're leaving. Okay. How many lords with them? 50 prisoners. Not one lord between them. Yeah, nothing worth even trying to do. Oh, Farada Khan. He's one of the ones I don't want to piss off. I'm pretty sure he's a unique lord and he's sadistic, so I don't really want to join that fight. Sorry, Lord Antonius, you're not even a unique lord anyway. Yeah. Nah. Sorry, mate. You can die. God, that's their king, so. Yes. Farada Khan's one of the, like, not as good ones. But if you look, he has, like, a lot of Ghazi dervishes. That's his unique unit. Which are not even a unique unit. So he's one of the worst, like, unique lords. But he's still, like, holy shit. He's still worth, like, trying to keep in the good books, you know. There's Karastux. How long did it take you? Join the fight. Join the fight. Your marshal went in and you're not going in? What the hell? What? There's enough of them, surely. Oh god, I can't see these numbers. Oh, actually, maybe not. Holy crap, is that... It's so hard to read those numbers, but is that 1,230 something? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, don't go in on that. In fact, I don't even know what the marshal did, to be honest. Well, let's see what comes out of this. I mean, maybe if we go through all the marshals, he'll just make me marshal. If I'm lucky. I got 2 levels up as well. because the quest ended because he got taken out. What an idiot. Alright, cool, cool. No, shield, writing, power strike, iron flash. Give more power strike. And Leslie, you are my charisma hero. Leadership. Alright. Oh. I don't think he's unique from memory. Oh, just in time. Okay. Put them up there. It's a really good hill. 30 of them too. If they're gonna charge us, because they are pretty heavily outnumbered. So I might even put my archers up on that hill. Up there. Because I don't think these guys are gonna come at us. Yeah, looks like they're just holding position. Okay, cool. Where are they? Over this way, yeah. Okay, there they are. Alright guys, looking, getting fairly geared up. Getting kind of strong. I mean, none of them look weak. Kavera definitely could look stronger. Yeah, no, that's cool. They're getting stronger. Okay, probably stick with our cavalry, I guess. They look like they're keeping pretty good formations. Except for whatever reason they're sending their crossbowmen in first. Whereas, you know, mine set up on a hill at a defensible distance. No? Oops. No, wrong button. There you go. Oh, go away. You can stay back there. God, the Deshard is split when you hit him. Except for the infantry. Yeah, not much to say about this one, guys. Really not a lot to say about this one. You know, when they lose their horses, they become infantry, technically. This is an interesting patch. Like, I don't really like it, but I don't dislike it. Also, these Iron Circle Centurions are a unique unit of, I think it's Livius Dux that we're helping. And he's definitely a lord you want on your side. Because, like, he'll... What the hell? We lost the crossbowman. He'll have a bunch of these guys no matter what. Like, he usually has like 20 to 30 of them in his army, and it's just like... They're decent, they're pretty good. They're like better than the Empire Knights, that's for sure. And like that's an extra 20 to 30 like, quite strong cavalry. They have like throwing weapons, shields, and you know, like those maces and stuff. So they're good to break through shields and stuff, and they got throwing weapons as well. And some of them have, I think some of them have those pole arms. Yeah, yeah, that looks like Iron Circle Centurions. Come on. We've got our guys following their guys with their guys following our guys. 1, 2. Oh, they're Knights of the Radiant Cross. True. Oh, it's only like one of them, I think. Yeah. They blend in quite well with the Iron Circle Centurions, actually. They're pretty good, those guys. I like how their sergeants are crossbowmen as well. It's a pretty good knighthood order to join for the utility of what they give you. Strong cavalry units and strong archer units. Crossbowmen, to be specific. But yeah, you can see how like just having 20 or 30 of these guys spread out amongst, you know, the knights that he already has, just makes his army that much more formidable. This guy, nice. Okay, cunning. Oh, and we just freed the king. I didn't even realize he was a captive. Nice. Oh, that went pretty well then. We may have lost strength overall, possibly there, but in those fights. But that came out alright. Yeah, whatever. Ooh. I apologise for the birds. There's not much I can do about them though. Longbowman. Longbowman. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Oh, we recruit. Yeah, come on, why not? Manhunter. Yeah, I think that's all we want really. We're starting to get to how much we would keep our party at. Because Renown gives you more party size, but it doesn't cover the morale of it, whereas the leadership does. So you don't ever want to have like a full party size, like a 130 out of 130, because morale will start taking hits pretty hard. Plus also the more you have, the more food you need, so yeah. Kaivan Khan. He's actually another unique one from memory. Kaivan Khan, yeah, the Jar archers. Sort of like fourth from the top, they're really good archers. Well, what was this? Kaivan Khan. That's right. Report. Notes, characters. Kaivan Khan. Oh, I don't know if I've explained this that well to you guys. So there's 3 dispositions for lords, right? So you've got honorable lords, neutral lords, and dishonorable lords. So when you're fighting them in the field, obviously you always get a small percentage which increases depending on your prisoner management of whether or not you'll capture that lord after defeating them. If you capture an honorable lord, or you have the opportunity to, if you let them go, they'll give you honor and positive relations with them and stuff. If you let go a neutral lord, you'll get honor, less positive relations, but still good. If you let go of a dishonorable lord, oh nice, it's honorable, you'll get positive relations at first, but okay. And I didn't wait for the other guys to join in because I'll get more for helping him out against a party that would have been harder for him to fight. Plus this will be a fun battle. If you release a dishonorable lord, at first you'll get plus whatever relations. I forgot to put my better shield on. But when you then meet them in the field the next time, or see them in a town or something, the next time you interact with them at all, they'll actually have a massive negative relations, because dishonorable lords take it as an insult that you would let them go, because they're like, oh, you know, we're enemies and you didn't even consider me a big enough threat to like put in a dungeon somewhere while we were at war. Which is kind of understandable. Like it makes sense, especially considering that they're dishonorable lords. Like they don't think honorably. they think of it the same situation, and they're like, oh wow, you don't think we're a threat? Like, what the hell? Like, I will raise an army, I'll kill you. Like, but the honorable lords are like, oh yes, thank you, like you showed honor, you let me go, and you know, we'll meet again in the field, like respect, but I'm your enemy. Neutral lord is like, oh cool, good fortune. I'm not really going to read into it too much one way or the other, but that's good fortune, so I'm happy, so you get some positive for them too. But the thing is, like, they're split into minor subsections. Oh shit. Oh Jesus, it's probably those TheDud archers. Like, they're split into minor subsections between them. So dishonorable is sadistic and bad-tempered. Honorable is upstanding and good-natured. And neutral has 3. It's cunning. What are the other 2? Fuck, I can't remember off the top of my head. Cunning and I'll have to have a look. Oh, these are the TheDud archers. The reason you definitely want this guy on your side. Like, some of the better archers in the game, so definitely worth trying to befriend this guy. In fact, he's one of the most, in my opinion, important of all the TheDud lords. So, thank God he's upstanding. Because those guys can pack a punch. It's probably what hit me. I went down to half health really quickly. Oh crap. Shit. Yep. We should be fine. Oh shit, maybe not. Did I not look at the numbers right? Oh, we got reinforcements. I was about to say, what the hell. The only problem with an archer army against the TheDud is that cavalry archers are actually pretty good at countering archers, because cavalry archers can run circles around them. Really need more of my allies, infantry and cavalry, to come in. Okay, cool. So we've got some Empire Mortals, they're pretty good. Should we need them against those TheDud? Yeah, these TheDud are archers, man. So they're these guys wearing this uniform here. They are pretty damn good. Yeah, we're getting some losses here. But this will be worth it if we win this fight. If we win. No one's doing anything about these archers. That's really bad. We could actually lose this fight. I thought we were pretty much guaranteed to win it. That's why I took the risky fight. I didn't wait for more reinforcements. I was hoping that my archers would be enough to, you know, not destroy their archers. Like, I know how good their archers are, but at least with the backup of my friends. Okay. Okay, starting to get a bit more of these TheDud archers. As long as we can kill these unique archers, I think we'll be fine. Took more losses than I wanted though. I think we'll be alright now. And that's most of his unique archers by the looks of it. Yeah, more losses than I'd like though. Again, I really need Anson as a main healer. It's kind of set me back, to be honest, but I can never find the guy. I think I might make that my main objective, to try and find him. They're gonna spawn in somewhere. Alright, cool. Yeah, these troops are nowhere near as good. Cool. Yeah, we're fine. Sweet. Looking a bit shaky for a bit there. Took him out on horse. I love that when a bunch of bolts just hit a guy off his horse. And it looks so satisfying. Okay. So yeah, still got some more cavalry archers causing a bit of trouble. Yeah, they're all split up. Bloody cavalry archers and stuff. It's so annoying. I mean, archers are better than infantry against them, because at least they can shoot at a distance, but the archers sort of stand still and take their shots like quite measured, so they're kind of easy to hit, whereas the cavalry archers are moving around, kiting and stuff. Makes it much harder to hit them. These guys had a bunch of prisoners. I hope they've got some archers with them, because I got some losses in that fight, that's for sure. Okay. Come on. Just a few more guys. This is another thing that's kind of annoying about fighting the Dashar. Like, battles draw out for a long time because they just still got a few of these guys just running around the outside of the map shooting at you guys. And it's like, come on, like, you guys got slaughtered, just have the decency to die quickly. Come on. It's one of the last guys. And this guy, and there's one more up in the top right hand corner by the looks of things. Yeah, that's the last guy up there. Let's follow the soldiers. Okay, cool. Oh yeah. Alright. So at least 27. Yeah, more than I wanted. But yeah, 10 to 12, 12 to 13 with a quite important lord. Ah, he got away. Would have liked to release him for some relations for him too. Would have been good. Cool. Alright, that's good enough. Okay. Yes, yes, definitely, yes, cool. You, and yep, cool. That actually worked out pretty well. And then even more relations with Justice Stux, yeah. So it's like helping him on his own. You don't get relations with any other lord, but you get more with that specific lord. And he's one of the ones that I want to be friends with the most. Although, that being said, the other guy who was going to join is a guy I want to be friends with. He's the guy with the Iron Circle Centurions and shit. Okay. Whatever. It's all good. What's done is done, as they say. Alright, so let's sell off our loot. And I think we're pretty much going to end the episode over there. Buy some food as well while we're here. And, oh yeah, put our better shield there as well. And then we can just put that into the... Oh, what am I doing? We can give this to one of our guys. Alright, yeah, we'll end it off there. I think that's been long enough. Alright guys, thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you in the next one.